Hello. So, I'm going to give some people some time to join here. And while we wait, I'm going to go grab something to drink because you can tell that I look very tired. And I'm going to go get some coffee right now. Thanks for joining. Who's here already? Hi. I'm just going to go get coffee real quick out of it. Have some canned coffee. Alright, what's up here? I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get coffee because as you can tell, I'm very tired. Look at me. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get coffee real quick. So I'm coming right back right now. The lighting's not that great. I got this. So, how's everybody? You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? How's that? Can you hear me? Something wrong? A little bit. Let me get this headset thing and we'll try that. Thank you for letting me know. Can you hear me if I put this in there? Oop, that's the wrong one. Is it bad? Really bad? Really bad sound? Little soft. Can you guys wait a second? I'm so sorry. I will go get a earbud. This one is the wrong earbuds. And I know it will help. Sorry. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Sorry for this. I'm going to plug this in, and you let me know if this is better, please. How about that? Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Better? Thank you. Okay. Let me get 2 thumbs up for help. Let me take a swig of this. As you know, we've had so much rain. Let me just turn something on so that I could talk to you. We've had so much rain. It's our monsoon season, which is normal. It's normal. Monsoon is normal. And, you know, So where I'm getting at here is all over the news. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, world news, nightly news, local news. Now I look kind of blue, like a Smurfette. Papa Smurf. Doesn't matter, like where you live on the local news or anywhere. It could be your nightly news, world news, whatever. They're saying that Vegas casinos have flooded, and they're saying, showing like snippets of other people's home video from their, maybe they use their phone, and it's not true. It was just one occasion that it flooded, because it's going to always flash flood in Vegas. It always flash floods around monsoon season, and it always does. It's given. And I've said this before. There was a time that we just had like the Las Vegas flood, channel. It's called Flamingo Wash. Flamingo Wash. And it's like it runs from all parts of the valley, and in the middle of the strip, it's where it goes. All the water ends up at this mostly Flamingo Wash. And when it does that, then it goes into this basin, like these basins and these irrigation channels that takes it down very far east to Lake Mead, the reservoir. And they know about this, and it always floods. It used to be called, it's on the strip across from Caesar's Palace, sort of, and it was called the Imperial Palace. It looked like a Chinese, like, not like those Japanese temple buildings or anything, but it looked like it said Imperial Palace. And it would always flood right under those cement piles, like a pier. Right under there, it would flood it didn't matter if it would just go right through there, and people died. People got washed away. And it's because the water just, when a flash flood starts from rain pouring down from these monsoon, and keep in mind, you have the Vegas Strip, which is like the middle of the valley, and all across the valley, if you look around, you would see the Spring Mountain Range, the mountain range of Charleston, and it keeps going, and then there's like Sheep Mountain and Black Mountain and Sunset Mountain, and if there's any water, which Spring Mountain and everything is going to flow down through the valley, and that's why it's called flash flooding. It looks like rivers. So when that happens, it kind of washes through, and it goes through, and it kind of disappears. But people try to drive through it. People try to walk through it. They have like water rescues. It's ridiculous, and people forget that you can't even be around the flash flood. But on the news, I just want to tell you, the casinos are not flooded. They think that it is, and it's not. The casinos are not flooded. And you'll see, like when us as locals are hearing from our like friends and family from around that don't live here, because the news shows it, they think that it's flooded. And then you'll see a snippet of like some water coming through the lights, like at Circa. Now, Circa isn't even on the strip. It's downtown. So you have the strip, which is south, and then downtown is north in the valley. And that's all I really wanted to tell you guys, that the casinos are not flooded. And this happens every monsoon. They just trying to get like more traffic to their news site or something, or whatever they post, and you'll even see it. It's just all over the world news, and it's not true. It's not flooded. But the most place that always floods, it's a given, and I don't know why. I don't know why the state of Nevada doesn't just reclaim the land that's under the link where the Flamingo Wash is, where people have died and been swept away, tourists have died, people have died, who knows what else have died, could have been animals. Just like it's a given, they wash away through that base. It's like a detention irrigated thing that's under the parking garage of the Link, L-I-N-Q. So Imperial Palace used to be there historically, and then it got renovated to the Link, which is L-I-N-Q, and you'll know it because you see the high roller is above that wash. And if you look through the news history, you can see that it was also reported that the Link high roller was flooded or something, right? Well, it's always flooded. And I don't know why they keep that casino there, or that building is unsafe. That's all I know. So I'm going to go back here and see. We fixed the sound problem. How much water is pouring in Nevada City? Well, we're getting chances of rain all through like probably the next week. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody is continually texting me, and it just made it disappear. So let me go back and see what you guys were saying. So it's not flooding. What happens, I'm done scrolling. So what happens is the rain, the thunderstorms come through, it'll flood, and it'll go down the drains. If it doesn't, it looks like a river, and it's usually where all of that new construction is, or if they didn't fix the roads yet, because this is what they do. They'll pave a road, then they go back, rip it up, put down all the pipes and the irrigation, and repave it, and then they'll see that they did it wrong, and next thing you know, there's construction there and construction there and construction, and then finally you see the gutters. Because I don't know, they always do this all over Las Vegas and Henderson all the time, all the time. So anyway, that's all I want to say. The casinos are not flooded, and I know people think that it is. So maybe if you watch Photo Luke Hawaii, he's supposed to be live soon, and I'll probably be watching over there in a moment when he's live. I don't know if you guys watch him. Him and his family travel together. It's Austin and Sherry, and they go around. They were at the Big Island, and he's going to be live again soon, like probably in 15 minutes or so. So thanks for watching, and that's all I wanted to say. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I have to tell you that YouTube did something recently. If you were logged in, they logged you out. If you had notifications, they turned off all notifications. I don't know why. You have to go back and do notifications again. And then, I don't know, you can't leave comments. Comments turned restricted. You can't even see comments if you're not logged in correctly, if your settings are wrong. So if I saw you on the chat, that means you're not having trouble. If you are trying to like get on the chat and you can't, it's probably because you're logged out. And all you got to do is go back and log back in. And you have to make sure that you're not, oh, what's up, Christian? I know it's been a million years, hasn't it? I know. I tell you, you don't even know. You don't even know. But if Christian just popped up here, one of the moderators, that means he's logged in. So he knows. But you'll see your notifications. Your notifications don't notify you. And I noticed when I was at the Hello Kitty Cafe and the Fashion Show Mall on the Strip that there weren't anybody really on watching. These are just people that probably knew about this, and I don't know when this started. It may have been 3 months ago. I have no idea. But, you know, I'm just having coffee because I'm pretty tired and I'm supposed to probably, yeah, be out and about soon. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see. Well, yeah, I know I'll be out and about. But how are you, Christian? Haven't seen you for a long time. How are you? I was told the volume was bad. See? And let me ask you, Christian, thanks for the comment. Do you know that we aren't flooded? That's why I turned this live stream on, to inform people that although it looks like everything is flooded, it's not. And it's the same as like if you talk to somebody who lives somewhere in Cali and there was a fire, it's not all on fire. If it floods here, like I said, it just rolls right through. It just rolls right through, and there might be water standing still. You know, if the drainage system wasn't cleaned and it's debris blocking it, yes, there'll be puddles at every intersection if it can't get down. But what I was saying, it's a given. It's a given. Right out there under the link across from Caesar's Palace, there's a Flamingo Wash. And I'm surprised nothing happened at Caesar's Forum shop, because they'll have this much water usually standing in some parts of their forum shops on the lower level. And because I worked at Mirage before, they would think that the Mirage was flooded, but it wasn't. We didn't have anything. And what I like is we need the rain, but to have people just thinking from the news reporting that it's flooded, it's not flooded. And I can stress this again. We are not in a flood or a state of emergency. This is no Katrina devastation or anything. It was just a flash flood. Flash is because we're having thunderstorms, and it'll flow right through the valley, and it'll go in any detention basin. And where you see no water, there could be 5 feet of water in a split second rushing right down into the valley. And that's why it's called flash flooding. And we even had all of these billboards that had these educational blurbs like stay safe, don't cross, or some other witty like campaign where people had these slogans like don't cross, be smart or something. You know, they had all kinds of stuff like that. And I'm just telling you, that's how it is here in Henderson and in Vegas. we'll have flash flooding. It'll go right through, and it's a given. It happens every monsoon season, and we do need this rain. So anyway, let me see. Christian saying he's surviving cooler day in Texas. So are we. Normally, it'll be probably 105 or so with no humidity. But currently, it's about 96 or 98 with about 50% humidity, which is totally different than what you feel if you're in Japan at this time of year, or Hawaii at this time of year, or parts of Texas that are humid. But I notice in California, it's not that kind of swampy humidity with heat unless you're inland or something next to lakes. But anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to say we're not flooded. The casinos are not flooded. So don't believe all that. You might see videos, terrible videos of stuff flowing through light fixtures or rushing water on the streets or under a parking garage, which is at the link, or something that somebody posted. We're not flooded. It just flows right through, and it's terrifying, and it goes away, and that's pretty much what we deal with. So like in some parts of the Midwest and Southeast, you got hurricanes and tornadoes, whatever, on the coast. Right here, we get flash flooding, and we get extreme heat, and that's our weather here. So I hope you have a good weekend. If some other topic pops up, I will share. And thank you for your patience, because I had to take a break, and I just needed to take a break, and there was just so much stuff falling apart that needs to be fixed before some other stuff can happen. So anyway, thanks so much. I value every subscriber, and I don't know how to tell you. So I'm going to go pop over at Photo Luke's live stream if he starts Photo Luke Hawaii. I think he's going to start soon, or maybe he's already started, and I could see you there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. When you watch, you support. When you subscribe, you support. When you comment, when you like, you support. Even if you dislike, you support. So thank you. God bless. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.